Today we wanted to talk about persistent, disciplined follow-up as a real estate agent professional.
Really, this is kind of where the meat really is for any real estate business is we have to be persistent and we have to show that we're going to show up when we're going to show up on time every single time. So really we're talking about maintaining focus, maintaining your activities on generating income and making sure that these are going to be on your way to matching your goals and your life dreams and everything else that matters to you. So there's 5 things to consider when we're talking about our goals, our income, and you actually coming up to make the money and not just dreaming, I want $1 million. Well, how are you going to get that $100,000, $500, $1 million? You have to have more than just a dream. It has to be a plan. So we have to talk about those 5 things on the plan.
Exactly. Therefore, out of these 5, really, we're going to start with the identify your why. No? Because it's really crucial as a real estate agent that you expand beyond your personal goal, and this goal should be really connected to you, who you are, and something bigger picture, and really be connected to what you wanted to do. No?
Right. So everybody is different. We all have different insides that really kind of create our soul in many ways. Maybe you're super family oriented and that your family comes to the center of everything. I think that's amazing. And you have to keep that in your why. So if you want to make $1 million, $10 million, $20 million, how are you involving your family? Because that is what you said your goal is, part of them. So how do they fit into the equation? How do you succeed? How do you fail with them involved? Another thing is maybe you have a lot of charity in you. You do a lot of tithing with your faith. Whatever it is that really, really motivates you on the inside, that gets you moving and gets you achieving, you have to know your inside and who you are and why you want to do something. Not just, oh, I want something. It's what is going to push you when nothing is happening, when you are having all of these challenges and all of the walls are in your way and everything is telling you no, but what is going to push you to continue on?
Exactly. Now we're going to do our video introduction.
Absolutely. Let's hit it.
Hi, this is Alan Victoria. Welcome to our channel. Please go to theagentwolves.com and grab all of our giveaway.
Also, we are part of the Wolf Pack, so you would get our entire upline if you choose to join us. And we do hope you want to join us at EXP, so we would love to be your sponsor.
And also, please go grab an appointment with us and schedule a phone call. Now, the second things that we wanted to talk really is creating and sharing your goal. What do you mean by that?
We talked about how we should have a mission statement before, but the
Exactly.
mission statement is a little different than just understanding what your basic goals are. It's important to have a mission statement, but understanding mission statements can be a page long, and here we're just talking about our specific goals. I told you to have a number. What is your income goal? We all have one, whether we admit it or not. So you believe what you are worth, it already exists on the inside. So you have to look at what is your responsibility, what is your commitment, how much you're going to get there. Understand this is part of what drives you. You don't want to disappoint others involved, whoever might be involved with this as well. So you want to have a certain number in a time frame that matches what your goals are, and make sure your financial goals actually exist with your why.
Therefore, in short, you need a definiteness of the purpose and how much you're going to devote from your time, your family time to reach this goal. I'm not saying sacrifice, but how much you're going to devote yourself to reach this goal. The third thing, which is also my favorite from before even got a real estate agent, is really a vision board creation.
No, I do have to say, before we got married, the vision board had a blonde on his vision board for the wife. I am not blonde, never been a blonde. I do want to point out that vision boards can change.
They change in a better way.
Thank you.
Therefore, definitely this vision board really outlines your short-term and long-term goals that you wanted to achieve. And definitely that is a reminder for you every time that you tap in it, you already in your imagination, you achieve the goal that you have on your vision board.
And maybe the vision board is a person, a thing, a home that you want to buy. Maybe it is the office that you want to own. if you can come up with pictures, even if you don't believe in the whole vision boards and you just have a little Pinterest board, that might work as your vision board. Or it might even be more simpler than that. You like that office setting, you so much so that you put that as your computer background. So whenever you open your computer screen, you're seeing what you want. So it's just a visual reminder. It doesn't have to be a physical thing on the wall. It can literally be a digital creation that you've created that shows what you want.
Exactly. And I was listening to one of these podcasts, and they said that they go even through the journals or magazine, and they basically crop those images
And
if
that's
they
so
wanted
hard.
to imagination.
He told me
I mean,
January 1st we should do this. I said, great, let's do this. Where's the magazines? And then that stopped because there's no magazines anymore. So digital is okay.
The third one,
Fourth.
really fourth one that I wanted to talk about is leveraging a power list.
This is super important.
This is super important for both of us. We communicate with my wife every day about that. Really, focus on the 5 key elements that is producing income for you each day, and it streamlines all of your efforts and enhance your productivity. For example, we're listening actually today to 7 habits or 7 characters of the very successful people that Covey was talking about, that you need to have 4 quadrant and
that's
1, 2,
important.
3, 4. And the most important things that you focus on the quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. We don't want it to tap into that, but I wanted to share with you.
Okay, so for the power list, I know my husband went off topic. For the power list, let's go back to it. You should have 5 things that are basically important, which would go to Steve Covey's list. And you have to not ignore all the other stuff that might show up as urgent, like this person called you, whatever. You want to stick to your 5 important things that you need to do in your business every single day. Lead generating would be 1. Follow-up would definitely be on this list. So you have to come up with that's lead generating,
yes.
right? I'm going to say you need to come up with your 5 important things that you have to do every single day in order to achieve your goals. And even if someone, 100 people hung up on you that day before, you're still going to get up and do it again. Maybe you're going to find a better way to make these calls, but you're going to get up and do it again, because we have to be persistent and we have to stick to 5 income producing activities to streamline our productivity. And only you can make your list of 5, because maybe door knocking is yours and that's not on mine, but you have to know what's going to work for you. So you have to try new things. And if it's working for you, you continue new things.
Exactly.
And put them on your 5.
The next one that is really related to our power list is strict to a calendar, which basically, based on what we said, really prioritizing your task, especially those that are income producing. For us as a real estate agent, is number 1. Income, which is lead generation, and following up with the prospect. Therefore, you need to really, is very crucial to stick with those calendar and then get rid of or things that distract you and it seems that urgent, but is not income producing.
Right. So you want to make sure that if you're doing video, you're doing your video all the time. So you're making sure it is a non-negotiable and it is on that power list, and you have to stick to that list. So things pop up all the time in life to kind of interrupt us, but this is something else. Let's talk a little bit about additional
tips that we want, what we wanted to talk about
I would
here.
say if you're looking for subscribers, giveaways are an amazing opportunity. Also, if you are a real estate agent, you should definitely be on social media. Social media has so much out there for you. I would definitely encourage you to also provide feedback. Tell us what you think we should be talking about.
Exactly. And
what are your 5? Tell me your 5.
We love to connect with you, Alan Victoria, through our website, agentwolfsprural.com, and we love to grab an appointment with us.
Absolutely.
And connect with us.